Hi, my name is Steven de Koningsorder. I'm a visual artist. I make photographs without a camera. I also used to buy and sell classic British sports cars, but this little baby knocked me out of the game because I fell in love with it. His name is Dick. Unfortunately, I've become temporarily financially embarrassed, and it breaks my heart, but we have to part company.
I'll stick 15.5 on the price tag and take the first offer I get.
If I'm out posing, then, you know, I sort of pose the Bella mate, you know, the Portobello, and Notting Hill. Oh, and of course, you know, Chelsea has to be done, the King's Road, the Fulham Road. And it's an ideal area for posing and cruising. God, that girl just can't take her eyes off me. Well, maybe the car. I'm gonna miss it a lot. The only thing I love more than that is my dog, you know? Well, you know, I've got 2 children, I love them more than anything, but that car, you know, I mean, when I get depressed, I just take it out, I go for a ride, I think in it. It's been a really, really good friend. I've been living off of these flower pictures for the last 2 years, and I did an exhibition and nobody showed up. I put everything into getting this show up and running, and it's just ruined me. So I don't have any choice. I mean, I've got to sell that car, and I've got to sell it snap and pop.
Well, snap pop is not what you want to have happen to this. The magnificent 5.3-litre V12 engine that is the heart of any Series 3 Jaguar E-Type. Now, the good news is that despite this unit's fantastic complexity, it's strong, it's reliable, it's unlikely to give you any problems that are unpredictable. But look at this maze of hoses under here. Now, if one of these goes, the chances are you'll have to change the lot, and that's going to cost you a fair few £100s. But much more important than any mechanical issues with an E-Type is its great Achilles heel: rust.
Now, rust and E-types do not go well together. Check the rear wheel arches, they should have nice razor-sharp edges. While you're down here, check the seals. If there's any sign of filler, walk away. A new body on one of these can cost thousands of pounds. Open and shut the door. It should fit like a Savile Row suit and shut with a satisfying clunk.
Well, purists look down their noses at the 70s details on these V12 models, but that's fine, it just makes them more affordable. But please, do spend as much money as you can, because believe it or not, the best cars really aren't much more expensive than the worst ones. And that's why I'd only give Stephen £12,000 for his.
Now, with the 15.5 grand that Stephen's asking for his, I'd rather buy a BMW Motorsport convertible or a classic SL Merc. But if I had to buy this car, I'd only want to give 12.5 grand, and that's only because it's a bit of a looker down the old King's Road.
This guy back here, Rupert, is here to have a look at the car. He's already been looking at the exhaust pipe, so I'm pretty nervous. He's the first guy that's come to look at it in 3 weeks. I mean, you know, it's ridiculous. There's nothing majorly wrong with the car. There's just a few niggles that, and you know, they couldn't cause that oil leak, but that oil leak I can take care of.
What size engine is it?
5.3 litre.
Jeez.
It's big. A classic British sports car that doesn't smoke oil is not a classic British sports car. If he starts haggling me down too much, man, as a local guy, well, no. Because that's just going to be too pride-denting to have to see my car, someone else getting into it, someone else pulling all the babes with my wagon. But I wanted to show you, you know, a bit of the performance. Basically, I forgot to secure the bonnet. As we got around the corner, I saw the bonnet was unsecured, so I hit the brakes, and of course the momentum just carried the bonnet up. So I've now ruined the air scoop under the bonnet.
I think we got out of first gear twice, and that was on a stretch that was longer than 100 metres, so we're going 100 metres in first gear. The engine sounded good, but I mean, I certainly wouldn't drive my car like that. There's no way. No wonder he's got 11 points on his license.
So I guess the only thing to talk about then is price.
Price. Well, I don't want to pay 15.5 for it. Is it 15.5 you got it on?
Yeah,
Or 15?
15.5.
To be honest, I'd probably go for around about 12.5.
No, price is 14, take it or leave it. All right, 13,750.
Okay. Now we've got to go to the bank. I'm going to give you, what I'm going to do, don't think about it too much, I'm going to give you a grand deposit now. Let's get the work.
Yeah, fine. Okay.
850, 950. Seriously?
Thank
Well,
you.
we'll try and get it done in a month.
Well, the car's about to go. This is Dick's last day as a Königswater. So I got the money and bills are going to get paid. I might even be able to buy some full-length trousers.